Why do narcissistically abusive people pursue you so aggressively? They go from meeting you to wanting to go to your bedroom literally that day, which is strange, but it can feel very good to you if you're not careful. You could think that it's because you're so beautiful, hot, amazing. I'm sure you are, but wrong. That's not it at all. The only reason narcissistically abusive people pursue you with so much aggression is because they perceive a small window of opportunity for which they can get inside your pants, and they don't want to blow it. Listen, it's not worth it to give yourself away so quickly so that you can be abused. Let's talk. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. Now, before I continue with this very important message, I want to let you know that I'm here to support you. Down in the description box, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. I do take telephone calls as well as video calls. So if you are dealing with somebody who is pursuing you too aggressively right now and things are getting too hot and heavy and you do need support, head on down there, schedule some time with me. I'd love to talk you through this. Also, I do have a coaching program. My coaching program is live and in person each and every day. The Royal We community is a community that's founded upon coming together, holding each other accountable, breaking the chains of trauma bonds, and moving into a toxic-free 2023. So if you're looking for that community to hold yourself accountable, then get started. I'd love to see you in class. Now, we're talking about the aggressive nature of narcissistically abusive people when they are, in fact, pursuing you. It is a red flag. It is a dead giveaway. This certain amount of aggression that they are putting forward. Typically, it starts with meeting you and then love bombing the heck out of you with constant text messages, constant telephone calls, which, by the way, falls into the category of harassment and stalking. But if you want to know more about the red flags of stalking, watch this video right here. I talk about the signs to watch out for of a potential stalker. All right. But in this, when you're dealing with narcissistically abusive people, you can totally miss the red flag of them actually stalking and harassing you and instead look at it as endearing. Wow, you must be so fantastic. I mean, how great are you for them to give you all of this aggressive attention? It's like a whirlwind. It sweeps you off your feet. It's like a tornado. It's overwhelming. Nobody's ever treated you or given you this much attention. And guess what? Nobody should. Nobody deserves that type of aggressive attention. Not me, not you, nobody. Doesn't matter how beautiful you are. Has nothing to do with your beauty. Has nothing to do with how awesome you are. I'm sure you're freaking awesome, right? I'm looking at you right now. Yes, you. That's right. You're awesome. And don't ever forget it. You don't need somebody calling you 20, 50, 60 times a day, text message you every moment so that you can feel awesome. The real reason an abusive person is really laying it on thick with love bombing you and pursuing you so aggressively. The reason they're doing that is because they're trying to get to your room, trying to get down your pants, trying to get that money, trying to get something from you. But what they're up against is a small window of opportunity, that they perceive to get what they want from you. In other words, they're cowards. And they understand something, that the longer it takes to get what they want from you, their window of opportunity closes. You see, narcissistically abusive people are so aggressive because they're not about the long game. What's a long game do? As you get to know somebody, as you observe them, well, suddenly it exposes them. They're afraid of that exposure. That exposure of who they really are threatens what they want to get from you. They know that the longer that you sit around, pal around, communicate, actually talk, actually get to know each other, they know they're doomed. The moment you see who they really are, they know they're not going to get anything from you. So here's their game plan. Rather than allow that opportunity to happen, they're going to create this small window of opportunity in which they're going to bum rush you like linemen going after a quarterback. They're going to come in hot and heavy, right? Coming in hot while they perceive that window to be open. When's the window most open to a narcissistic person? Surprisingly, that window is most open when you don't even know them. That's right. Their biggest opportunity is out of you not even knowing them. Let that sink in for a moment. When you get involved with narcissistically abusive people, and I hear this all the time from clients who contact me in horrible situations, they can't get out of a relationship with an abusive person. They've been stuck in this relationship 5 years, 10 years. And I always ask them, tell me how the relationship started. Well, we met at this place, blah, blah, blah. How quickly did you guys get intimately involved? That night. Really? That night. Because that was when the window of opportunity for a narcissistically abusive person to get what they want and to gain control over you was within 1 day. And watch what happens. You start to learn the value of saying, no, I'm not going to give that to you. I'm not going to do that for you. I don't even know you. Watch what happens. Narcissistically abusive people will disappear. Why? Because they'd rather just bounce and find somebody who's going to give them what they want as opposed to risk being exposed and then be rejected, which is what happens. So again, anytime you are bum rushed with attention, it's because you've been objectified. It's because you've been looked at as a form of supply. It's not because you're beautiful. It's not because you're hot. It's not because you're amazing, even though you are amazing. It's simply out of a narcissistic person trying to get something they want from you and operating within a small window of time. They have a perceived small window of time in order in which they can fool you and trick you. And if they blow it, then it's over and they move on. This is all you need to know. So the next time somebody is at you, love bombing the heck out of you, blowing up your phone, trying to get down your pants that night, that week, within a couple weeks, within a few weeks, listen, a month, listen, I'm not trying to judge you and your deviant sexual behaviors or anything. I'm just trying to protect you from narcissistic abuse. Listen, you want to go out and have sex, meet someone, do it, fine, do it. I'm not going to judge you. It's on you. But I'm here to help you to avoid toxic, abusive relationships. And for this, my suggestion is somebody who's coming in hot and heavy, trying to get in your bedroom, trying to get down your pants that week, within the first month even, is trying to do so simply working out of a perceived window of opportunity in order to use you. They look at it as they have a limited time to seal the deal, to make the sale, to close it. Don't be closed on. Don't be a product that's closed on. Put someone through their paces. Meet people. Go out. Have fun. Have coffee. Go out for drinks. When things get hot and heavy, you control it. Slow it down. Say no. Not yet. We're not there yet. I don't know you. Whatever. Look them up and down. Observe them. Look for the red flags. Look for the signs. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to give yourself in any capacity to another person, if you really are an awesome person, which I believe you are, if you really are attractive, if you really are amazing, then make sure that whoever you give yourself to in any capacity deserves you. How about that? Make sure that they show that they're worth it, because you are. And anytime you just get swept up in some kind of tornado off your feet because someone's texting you 50 times a day, listen, you're worth more than 50 texts in one day. That's a lot of texts, though, I know, but you're worth more than that. Listen, I know it's difficult, and especially as you look back on your relationships in hindsight, you're going to say, wow, yeah, yep, I did get swept up. And that's what it was, Kev, 50 texts in one day, and yeah, I took my pants off that night. That's how abusive relationships start, because they don't want you to get to know them. You now have the burden to make sure people get to know you. Stay safe. Let's talk. My name is Kevin. This is The Royal We. If you need one-on-one support, head on down there. Schedule some one-on-one time with me. Telephone calls, video calls, Zoom, FaceTime, WhatsApp. Also, the Royal We community, which is growing. Super excited about the Royal We coaching program. Get down there. Get registered. Great group of people. I'll be back with more videos for you on the royal we. Watch this video on the red flags of stalkers. You don't want a stalker. All right? Watch this video. Bye.